Uh, what's up, DA? What's my streak now? 355. I think I got like 10 days left. I don't know. I just uploaded the video, or I'm gonna like. It's almost uploaded now. I'll let you know. PMO free, yes sir. Semen retention, PMO, lust free. Well, not lust free. I'm always having thoughts to relapse, and there's always urges. So it's hasn't been an easy. It's been a struggle. Like it to go a whole year is rough. Hey, retain gang, yes sir. Except for wet dreams, I think I had like 10 wet dreams throughout this streak. So yeah, 10 wet dreams. And the last one was probably, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago. Maybe less than 2 weeks. But yeah, yes sir. How you doing, King? Congrats. Hey, I trust King. I'll make King a mod. Yo, what's good, weirdo? Congrats. Thank you, DA. Yeah, my video's getting uploaded for today. I just ramble on about random stuff. So I think it's, hold up, I'll be back. It's not uploaded yet. What am I doing? Chilling, just chilling. Whoa, we got 10 people here. Yeah, I made this is what I made for breakfast. Well, I made 2 of these. I already ate one. So just peanut butter and bananas with honey on them. On top, on like sandwich basically. You motivated me, bro. Hey, I don't know. I still struggle with a lot of stuff. So there's a lot. There's a lot I need to work on. NoFap, I kind of have down, although not really. I still need to stay pretty focused with that, but man, this journey, there's a long ways to go in this journey of life. Finance-wise, fitness-wise, health-wise, so many goals out there. But NoFap is an important tool, I have to say. NoFap is extremely important. Have I read Your Brain on Porn? I've got it. I think I read it years ago, but it's been a while. I've got it somewhere. I think I have that book. I have like a book on the multi-orgasmic man, which is like talking about semen retention. I haven't read that. There's a book I have on brahmacharya, which is like celibacy, I think. I haven't read that. There's so many books. So many books I want to read. That's my goal, is to just read, because I've never been the best with reading. But yeah, I've got that book. I really love it. Hey, thank you. No. Okay. It's a really good read, a must read. You know what's a good must read that I read years ago that got me my first 90 days and like the right mindset was Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. And any of you know, like, Seth Alexander, his channel used to be called Black White Guy in America. He's like the original who talked about NoFap and porn addiction and all that. He's actually what got me into talking about it and even hearing about NoFap. But he originally recommended Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. And that just changes your whole mindset for, how old am I? Guess how old I am, Mini Suran. But yeah, like you said, the more you know about this addiction, the easier it is to like, stay away from it. Because I tend to forget, like, that's the way the brain is, right? We forget what's bad for us. We forget how we feel when we do it. That's why we keep repeating the same mistakes. 27? 3 years off. I'm 30 years old. Shaved my hair. This is the 4th time shaving my hair. It grows back and then I shave it again. just a brain wiring thing. Yeah, everything's the brain, man. We gotta work on our brain, our mind. I don't know what's the difference between mind and brain, but yeah, it's a process. It's definitely a process. Nice haircut. Hey, thank you, Minnie Saran. Has anyone ever read Reality Transurfing? That sounds like a good book. There's so many. That's the thing about books, man. Like, there's so much knowledge out there and so many books that I want to like read and learn. I just need to like dedicate the time to do it. That's the thing, right? Dedicating the time, because we have the time. There's so much wasted time in a day, from Netflix to scrolling on Facebook, social media. Overthinking can even be a waste of time. I always watch the videos. I don't know, man. I don't think I'm that inspiring. I don't know. I got a long ways to go, is what I'm trying to say. I never read it. I want to actually read it. Okay. Yeah, I've got so many books, from like trading and finance books that I want to read, and like eventually psychology and anatomy, and I don't know. There's a lot. But yeah. Reality Transurfing. I gotta remember that. You gotta remind me, like, so I can put that on my list of books to read. 100 squats. Hey, how you doing, Schopenheimer? 100 squats, 2 minutes. Jesus over Goggins. Hey, what's up, Hype? What day are you on, Hype? You also make videos, so anyone that wants to watch someone else vlogging their journey, shout out to my boy Hype. Follow him. Guys, would you say ED disappears after 90 days? I don't know. Maybe. I would say, I don't know. It varies, because you gotta think, like, how long have we been addicted to this? And how long is it gonna take to like rewire our brains? I don't know. It's all I know is like it's gonna take a long time. And just to not even focus on ED or like the benefits that we get from it, and just like stay true to the process. And if we get the benefits, cool. If not, then keep going. And eventually we'll look back and we'll say, man, I feel so much better being on this side of the fence than where I was 90 days ago, or a year ago, or 2 years ago. Jesus over Goggins, fool. What's up, Schopenhauer? You gotta repeatedly take action and always try to be intimate with one. That's actually that's true. You gotta rewire the brain to be turned on for a real life person than a person on a screen, because it's wired right now to get turned on by pixels, and that's not natural. But that takes time. The more you interact with females, the more you interact with people, that just keeps rewiring that brain. I think ED stays forever, but if you have sex, less fat, release less. It isn't noticeable. I don't know about ED staying forever, because there are people that get into too much in their heads, and that's what causes the ED, because they're just too much in their heads. But who knows? Who knows? The best candy chat? What do you mean by candy chat? Candy chat. Nah, bro, eating that stay forever. Yeah, I don't think it stays forever. Nothing stays forever, right? Things are constantly changing. Even like our cells constantly, like, we're like whole new individuals. Skin cells die and like are reborn, and cells constantly like die and I don't know. The Fook is ED. You never heard of ED, Captain Z Plus? Stay forever. My personal experience. I conquered that myself. I think I've maybe have I experienced ED before? Yeah, once where I was just like, yeah, it didn't get up. But then after that, I didn't experience it. But only once I've experienced it. And when you do have it, don't think about it too much. Exactly. All right, hold up. I'll be right back. All right, today's vlog just got uploaded. If anyone wants to check that out. Me rambling, as always. Took time. Hey, everything takes time, right? We have to learn the art of patience. And when you do have it, don't think about it too much. Exactly, don't get in your head. That's the ultimate thing. We gotta be present, because sometimes when we're in our heads, that's where the problems come up. Mini Suran H. Stress makes it. Yeah, stress is a big one. Stress can make you relapse. It can make, like, if you're addicted to alcohol or junk food, stress can make you go to that. Stress can, like, in the long run, create diseases. Stress is not important. Stress is not good to have. Long term, short term. Other than, like, stressing your body out and, like, strength training, movement, that's like a healthy stress. Cold showers, ice baths, saunas, that's healthy. But any other stress, I wouldn't say it's healthy, even in terms of, like, health. Square Eyed, what's good, Square Eyed? What's up, Lego King? The king of ED is here. Maybe age does it. Like, before this streak, I released less, and I don't have the urge to release as much. Maybe. Captain Z Plus, cool. What day am I on? I think it's 355, something like that. Either 355 or 356. I don't know if I'm at 356 yet, so might be 355. I don't know. Anyone been proper? That's the ideal way, right? Is to actually transmute it through, like, meditation and breath work. But man, I have not been doing that. I need to. Why were you guys talking about? Someone mentioned it. Someone was mentioning no fat curing ED or PMO causing ED. Which it does. I think it does. That's why it's called. Sometimes it's called porn-induced ED, not just ED. It's PIED, PIED. And then there's ED, which basically the same thing. PMO can cause ED. Yep, I believe it. ED is not cool. Thankfully, never had it. I think I had it once, and not cool at all. Nope. Batman. Man, what was your name? It wasn't Batman. It was. Man, I forgot. Porn definitely contributes to ED. On SR. G Blood, that's right, G Blood. My D just gets bigger. I need. I changed it to Andrew Tate. That Andrew Tate, yep. You've changed it a lot. I can't keep track of it. Yep, G Blood to Andrew Tate to Batman. Next up, the Joker. Then Bane. Can't believe the real Andrew Tate was here. Yeah, I can't believe it either. I noticed my DHT levels have got higher in SR. So I've been researching on that. Yeah, SR is important. I truly do believe SR is important. I know if I relapse, I would definitely regret it. And then if I relapse, I'm pretty sure I'd go on a binge, because it's like, it's novel, it's new, I haven't done it in a while, and novelty is what gets the dopamine like spiking. But I don't want to go back. I haven't joined your Discord. Yeah, I remember. You definitely would have. Yeah, there has never been a release that I've ever not regretted. I mean, like, even having sex with someone that you connect with, there's still a little bit of a loss. Like, yes, you connect with that person and it's like you're deeper connected or something. You still feel a little bit of like your essence gone. I don't know, maybe that's too in my head, but I don't know. I even tried to like push it away, thinking like, hey, this is with someone I care about, but still, it's like there's something missing every time with every release. Was Cap here? Cap was here just a second ago, Batman. I think so. Feel like releasing the porn into a chick. Yeah, it's definitely different. It's different, but I mean, you gotta think, right? Biologically, that urge is to procreate, right? And to have a kid, basically, an offspring. And if you're just having sex, yes, you can connect with that person, but if you don't want a kid, and I don't want a kid in this life, but that's just me, then I don't know. I don't see the point of it, just personally. And even if you do have a relationship, I don't know. I think there's definitely power in NoFap. Maybe I'm too extreme that way. I don't know. I've been curious about like Carezza. I don't know if anyone's heard of Carezza. I think you can connect even more deeper with the partner by performing Carezza, which is like sex without ejaculation. But that's like a whole nother level of control, self-control, that who knows. Not trying to get married though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've always related to like the monk path of like always working on yourself, and I don't know. I don't not that I don't want a family and stuff. Not that I think it's anything wrong with that. It's just personally, I think it's not what I'm called to do in this life. Tantra, yeah, that's another name for it. When we are on semen retention, the world is full of wonders. Feels like you are flying all over. Hey, it feels childlike wonder, right? You go back to that childlike innocence and curiosity about every little thing. And that's what I'm trying to go back to. But then the worldly distractions and addictions start to like cloud your mind, and like the head just gets clouded, and you develop brain fog, and your concentration is all over the place. And I think we need to develop, I need to develop more like focus and presence and awareness. And that's what the journey is. It's getting back to that. But yeah, Tantra. Your dopamine receptors are extra sensitive. You experience life more like a kid. The whole reason I think that I haven't gotten the full benefits of NoFap is because, I mean, I'm still on my phone a lot. I still scroll on YouTube a lot. I still waste a lot of time on like numbing activities. So yeah, the benefits could definitely be tenfold if I got rid of a lot more stuff holding me back. Babe, I'm doing all right. I gotta give myself credit. Change glory. I've been flatlined for the past 2 weeks, and I'm honestly grateful to use flatline. Actually, flatlines can be a benefit on this journey, because flatlines, you don't feel anything. You're kind of like blah. You go about your day. Every day's kind of the same, like Groundhog Day. But you're also not feeling urges. You're not feeling that horniness. You're not feeling that urge to release. So the days can kind of pile on, believe it or not, in flatlines. So it's like a blessing in disguise, a flatline, because eventually it does pass. What's good, Cryptic? How you doing, Pepe? SR is the catalyst to learning, and that's the high I get now. Yeah, it's like getting high on life, getting high on breath work, physical exertion, rather than just getting high on fake dopamine producing stuff. Bro, is everything going all right? Hey, how you doing, Sanjay? Sanjay, why? Drinking was holding me back in more ways than one, so I drink on weekends only. I personally have a addictive personality, so I know that if I ever got into drinking, I'd be an alcoholic. Or that's why I gotta like go the other way of like positive habits. I need to be addicted to that, because I know the opposite is relapsing every day with PMO and junk food and just sleeping all day. I don't know. I say I don't know a lot. I should stop that. I need to learn to get high on life. I get high on way too many other things. High on life, waking up like I don't get my energy away yesterday. Exactly. Tex McFly. Man, the last time I hooped, it's been years. I even bought a new basketball on Amazon last winter, or no, it was last fall, expecting to hoop before it got like snowy and winter time. But then it started snowing, so I couldn't hoop outside. But now that it like springtime and summer, I still haven't picked up that basketball to go hoop. But it's been years. Man, I used to go every single day to the gym. I played pickup. I would do like, in high school, I would do drills before school, like ball handling drills, shooting drills. Man, that was my like true love at the time. But yeah, then from there, I think I went into yoga. And then now from yoga, I went into like these ultra distance stuff, which that sucks. These ultra distances are tough, mentally and physically. Junk food, sleep, weed, and even hard drugs are my vice. Unfortunately, it's easier said than done to quit. I mean, I can sleep less, that's easy. I can definitely slow down on junk food, weed. I worked on a weed farm, believe it or not, but I've never smoked weed. That was a fun experience, working on a weed farm out in Oregon. It was my first time going on a plane by myself. Yeah, that was fun. First time also I did these mushrooms, which that was an eye-opening experience. That was crazy, because man, like my mind just shut off, and like everything was so vibrant and aware, and that was a crazy experience. Like I wished I could recreate that experience without the mushrooms. That like pure focus of the present moment without even anything in my mind. Like I looked at my hand and I could see every hair piece on my mind, or on my hand. And I was just like, I would stare up at the ceiling, and every crevice would be so like hyper focused. But yeah, get back into it. It's not too late. Mushrooms, that was eye-opening. That was my first time ever doing a psychedelic. I mean, like, and I'm someone that I've never had coffee. I've never smoked. I've never drank. I don't even have soda. I've never had soda. Um, Tea. I have tea every once in a while, but that's it. Tea and smoothies and juices and water is about all I have. Brahmacharya is a great way to look into. Yeah. Brahmacharya. That's basically the path I'm on and how meditation and yoga. Yep. Man, I used to meditate pretty consistently. And as far as yoga goes, that's basically movement with awareness and breath, which I was doing. I was doing vinyasa. But I was doing all sorts of different styles too, because I did Ashtanga, I did vinyasa, I did heated vinyasa, I've done Iyengar, I've done yin, which is more like the passive stretching. I've done all sorts. Bro, you have a really promising future if you haven't had any addictions. Phone addiction, social media, although I'm off social media now. I don't know, more so just the addiction of putting stuff off. What else? Yeah, putting things off, procrastination. But yeah, none of those stuff. I've had like the physical addictions. Make sure to laugh at yourself today. Hey, that's true, right? We can't take life so serious, right? We gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes. I take myself pretty serious, a lot. Hookers were my addiction for 7 years, but I broke free. Yeah, I hooked up. How many times? 7 times maybe. I don't know. Read it again. Read what again? What am I reading again, Cargo? Break it up a little. Maybe give yourself like an hour or 2 my live stream. Yeah, I mean, I've already got so much stuff I need to do. Like my 2 non-negotiables are at least 7 miles a day and 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups. That has to get done. And then on top of that, I want to get back into reading. Of course, I'm studying now, and I want to get back into stretching, yoga. There's just so much stuff. And basketball, I could fit in basketball maybe once a week. I don't know, just to get back into it, because I do miss it. We'll see what. I just have to stop wasting some time. I need to knock out things early so I have more time during the day to do it, because I put it off, and then it's like nighttime. I gotta do my miles, I gotta do my push-ups and pull-ups, and it's kind of like all rushed. It's like yesterday, I drove 30 minutes to run/hike up this hill, because my next race is gonna be like 5 times up and down this hill, 3 miles up for 1,500 feet and 3 miles down. It's gonna be 5 times 30 miles, 7,500. It's gonna be brutal. So I'm trying to get back in shape for that. I'm gonna hoop right now. You want no sleep? Fuck it. Hey, go for it, King. I wrote, make sure to make yourself laugh. I think you understand what I wrote. Yeah, laugh at yourself. I get it. The ability to not take things serious, laugh at yourself, or not even laugh at yourself, but like, yeah, laugh in general, because I get it. I'm pretty stoic. I don't laugh really that much, but I should. PMO, corn. I think we should all be proud. So many people don't even practice. That's true. That's true. That's how it started. I was not even able to make 2 days in the beginning. Like this is like the only year that I've been able to go this far. Before then, I've hit 90 days maybe like 3 times in 10 years of trying to overcome this thing. So that's the biggest fear, because I can easily go back to that old habit of PMOing, feeling like shit, and love yourself. Hey, that's true. That's true. But you got to ask yourself, right? If you loved yourself, would you be PMOing? Is that an act of self-love? If you loved yourself, would you be eating that junk food, that pizza, would you be procrastinating on your goals and dreams? Would you be putting off the hard thing that you know you should do for your future if you loved yourself? Or if you didn't love yourself? You gotta think, like, the actions, because saying you love yourself is easy, but like putting forth the actions and like proving that you really do love yourself. Like, I don't get affirmations. They're cool and all, but I don't know, like, you can lie to yourself a lot, I feel. Because you can say, like, I'm gonna do this, and like positive affirmations, positive self-talk, but if you don't act on it and you don't actually prove to yourself that this is what you want, then it's false affirmations. That's true. And you can't love yourself if you watch porn, because it's not. Body is a temple. That's true. That's true. Like, same, like, people love to say, like, the body is a temple, you gotta like feed it right, but you also have to feed your mind right. Like, what you're learning, what you choose to watch, and what you choose to listen to, and the thoughts you choose to entertain. The mind is your temple as well. So the body is a temple, but the mind is a temple as well. But yeah, that's 100% true. Hype founded. Number 1. Oh, I messed something there. Yeah, I could definitely do better. I try to not do it more than once a week, which trains me enough. Why once a week, Pepe? Like, what makes you do it once a week? Monk mode is really a blessing. Inner peace is all I'm looking for. It doesn't matter how much money you have without peace. Yep, that's true. Very, very true. Monk mode, that's what I'm trying to do, is get this mindset focused and disciplined and live a life that I'm proud of. Look at the ability to look at myself in the mirror after like a hard, productive days, doing what I know I should do, and then doing that every single day. The ability to look at myself in the mirror and be proud of the person staring back. Cargo, is that food? That looks like food. What makes me do it once a week? Probably when I run into a video where I see a girl with her ass out, something that triggers me. But that's the thing, right? We're always in the world we live today. There's always going to be triggers, and the journey isn't getting rid of all the triggers, because like there's always going to be something that pops up. The journey is getting our minds tough enough and present and aware enough that we can see the triggers and not act on those triggers. It's like you see that trigger and you're like, that's not me anymore, and you go about your day. To get to that point, now that's where you know you've made it. Get some love, man. You can do it in 90 days, or even the first day. That's true. I don't know. So having dating or like trying to find someone during the 90 days, it could be a double-edged sword. Like it could help the 90 days. It could help you get there because you're less focused on the screen. But maybe it's too early on that once you get into a relationship, not having overcome that part of you, like the PMO part of you, that could ruin future relationships because you didn't take the time to get rid of that addiction habit part of yourself that is ultimately going to carry on into the next relationship. So I don't know. I think like overcome that addiction so that you can be your best self with whichever the next relationship is. Or how you doing, Shilpa? Truth, bro, your videos could help so many people, man. It's almost like I just needed to hear it from someone else. What else? Hey, thank you, Pepe. I don't know, man. I ramble a lot. Are all those things that you listed what you want, or is that what other people would love you because you are doing? Sometimes we look for love. The thing about me, so I've never cared what people think about me. Like, I do what I want to do despite what anybody feels about it. Like, I've never been a people pleaser. And that's one thing like I like about myself is I don't care what people think. Like so there's so much hate that I get online, especially like as you open up and as you just start to put your goals out there and you don't do it. There's going to be a lot of like criticism, a lot of hatred, a lot of like opinions. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, and man, I don't even know what I was trying to say. But yeah, I've never cared what people thought of me, ever. And that's the biggest thing, to not care. To not care of anyone but yourself, which sounds selfish, but in the long run, it's better to work on yourself, be selfish, still be kind and help people and don't like be an asshole to people, but yeah, don't bend over backwards for people, which I've done actually in the past. Fine, how you doing? Hey, you may ramble, but you're speaking the truth. I definitely ramble. I don't know what I want in a woman. That's why it's hard for me. I just know I don't want PMO. That's tough. People pleasing. It's tough, yeah, because there was one time. So there was this girl who I was trying to help out. She was going through like a divorce, her kids being taken away, her house was even taken away. I gave her a place to stay. She didn't even have like a car, so I would, between my two jobs I had, I would drive her to work, drive her from work, and she had an alcohol addiction, so she would black out a lot, and just police were getting so much drama, and police, and like, it was a lot. And I didn't even find this person attractive. I saw someone who was struggling and I wanted to help, and I went probably a little too far with the help that lasted over a year. The alcohol addiction was pretty bad. I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to help, but it just got insane because I cared for the person because I wanted her to get better, but I never was attracted to her. Like, I never wanted anything other than her trying to get her life back on track. But yeah, it was a bad situation. And then from that moment on, I was just like, I'm not helping anyone in this life. I'm just like fully focusing on me and like beggars, I don't know, like beggars or someone that wants something. Of course, like I'll help people in terms of like the person I worked for. I was helping her with her son with autism and for like half a year until they found a place for him. Or I listened to people talk about their traumas. Like, I'll be there in terms of just like listening and stuff. But like to actually go out of my way and I don't know, And I don't want hookers. Left the hooker game. Let's try to cross over into the civilian game. Yeah, man, me too. Hookers, it's tough. It's really tough. Well, as far as hookers, I don't know if I've ever like hooked up with a hooker. It was more so, man, there's something in my eye now. There's something, it was more so like the dating apps, hooking up with people from there. Did I lose my job? No, it was never a permanent job. I was always, so, it's a long story. But it was never permanent. Like, I never accepted the job knowing that it was gonna last forever. I wanted to help out this family until they found a place for this person, and that was gonna be the end of it. So no, I didn't lose my job. Henriquez, you got that riff-raff before the fame face. I don't get it. Play any games? No. I quit playing video games summer of 7th grade. I did pay for sex. Yep. Not proud of that. But yeah, I don't play video games anywhere. I paid, I think, maybe twice. Twice out of the many times that I've hooked up, I've paid twice. Gotta get back into playing games? No, I'm never gonna get... Video games is like kind of PMO, right? It's fake. And I don't want to do anything fake or wasting or just, I don't know, that's not bettering my life. And video games, it's not bettering my life. As simple as that. Killmain. Did I miss anything? All right, I think I got all the comments. I think it went up to 15 at one point. It's just bouncing all over the place, the viewers. That was so random. Yep, I did pay for sex, not proud of it. I don't play video games. Yeah, it's bouncing all over the place, Pepe. We got 10 people here, though. Shouldn't you decide what's better for your life and not society? That's true. Ultimately, everybody has different views on things. What's good for you and what's not. That's why I try not to give advice in my own, just like my own experiences. But some people think video games are perfectly fine. I personally don't think it benefits me. My PS3 overheats, so I sold the games and use it for YouTube. Yeah, you definitely gotta cut off video games or limit it if you want to truly level up. But video games ain't nearly as bad. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's always levels to it, right? PMO, smoking, drugs, alcohol, meth, partying, casual sex. There's levels to all these addictions. Even shopping can be an addiction. Materialism can be an addiction. Overthinking can be an addiction. Processed foods, sugar, all sorts of things. Haven't had a video game system in years because I haven't had the money. Yeah, I had a PS2, I remember. Never an Xbox, never a PS3. So yeah, PS2 was my last gaming console. I played computer games. What else did I play? But yeah, summer of 7th grade is when I stopped, like cold turkey. Cause I don't care. Oh wait, did I miss something? Not gonna lie, I've been Fucking up the PMO because I don't care at the moment. I try. Yeah, that's yeah, that's a tough one because I would relapse, and it's tough once you get into the F it mentality, or like the F it I already relapsed, or like the hopelessness mentality of I don't even care anymore, and then that tends to just cycle into like a deeper rock bottom. So you got to get up as fast as possible once you relapse, because the F it mentality, or the just like I don't care mentality, that's I've been in there. I've been in that mentality, and it's tough to get out of. But you got to get out of that mentality as fast as possible. N64 and PS2 are well. Get so bored playing. What's N64? Nintendo? Cashed in cans and bottles and bought my mom a PS1. Hey! Just remember what you want matters more than what people think you should be happy doing. You are worth a damn. Don't rob yourself from true info. Hey, the truth. It's the truth, Cargo. Exactly. 100%. Man, it's been 47 minutes. Hey, hello, brother Yadav. Yadav. True fulfillment. I don't feel like eating that PB&J banana sandwich. I might eat it when I get home. Hey, nice to meet you too, Yadav. Brother, tomorrow's my exam. Hey, get to studying, Yadav. Get off this live stream and get to studying. No procrastinating. Hey, take care, brother Hype. Thanks for joining. And yeah, keep it up. You're doing good. Oh, sorry, on 14th May. Oh, that's 2 days from today. But still, get to studying, Yadav. That means you just have more time to study. You've got today, you've got tomorrow. Hey, brother Shofi. How's the job search going? Feel some pain in my below shoulder area. Hope it goes away. Hope it's nothing serious. How's life? Life's good. Can't complain. Life is good. Slowly getting back on track with my non-negotiables. Unemployed 2-man. Mom said I should take a break for a few days. Yeah, get your mind right. Take a break and don't get so stressed. You'll find the right job. Don't stress over it. Yeah, man, today probably applied to over 50 plus. Yeah, take a break. I think you gotta take a break. And sometimes things pop up when we're not trying, right? It's like when you're looking for something, the moment you stop looking for it, you find it. Because sometimes we could push so hard And the moment we let go and like let the universe, let God or a higher power handle it, just like things show up when we learn to just let go of all this weight on our shoulders. Full-on pornography. I mean, there's been like small triggers and like small like scrolling here and there, but like full-on pornography, I think the last relapse was hookups, so I didn't relapse to pornography before this streak. I think it was before the 160 days. So I went 160 days, hooked up twice, and now we're on 300 something. So over a year. I think it's been over a year. Full on pornography. I'm so tired. Hey, I hope things get better, Shofi. In my country, having a car is very rich. I was watching your life story video. In the beginning, I gotta rewatch that. I mean, there's so many directions, different directions I can go about how I grew up and stuff, but I don't know. You've watched it, Shofi. You know the whole story, or most of it. Forgot everything, man. We'll work hard. That's what it's about. Hard work. Some people have better opportunities than others, but ultimately hard work is what gets you far in life, I think. I need to embrace that hard work mentality too. Sorry, man. Can't even find a clean job. I'm not looking for a job. That's the thing. I'm fully happy with just studying trading and reading about everything I can get my hands on successful investors like Warren Buffett, and books on finance, books on the markets, books on trading, books on like technical analysis, economics, stuff I want to like really learn, and now I've got the time to. So the job stuff will come probably later if the trading thing doesn't work out, but I got some good trades going. I'm making money, so for the meantime it's working, and I have time to use. My streak's going well. Cryptic, I was looking at the guy who collects trash once a week, probably in his late 30s. I don't know whether we should feel sad for people, because I mean that's still a job too, Shofi. And a lot of people, actually the people who collect trash here, I mean you can get paid a good amount, not crazy amount, but you can get paid for stuff that people don't want to do, like trash pickup, or I don't know, stuff that people don't want to do. You can get a decent income from. Car in his house. Nathan L. People look down at them. I've never looked down at anyone, to be honest, because everybody goes through something. Even the super rich people go through stuff. Everybody is struggling with something. I'm down for that too. Yeah, you'll find something, Shofi. You'll find something. I believe in you. Hey, I was wondering where those type of people like Nathan were, because sometimes they come all at once and then they go for a bit and then they come. Usually those people haven't made a channel, or they make the channel literally like less than a week ago sometimes to post stuff, and sometimes they don't. But hey, if people want to hate, they can hate, or I just hide them or block them. Nothing off my back. What car is it? A Hyundai Elantra 2016? 2014? Maybe 2014 or 2016. Indeed, it's just BS. Yeah, try going to the place that's hiring or looking to hire. It's always best in person than online. Ranveer, how you doing, Ranveer? Hey, we all go through different stuff, but we're also all human. Depression happens today. That's true. It's true. Doesn't work in London. Damn, really? You do intraday. Swing trading. Well, yeah, swing trading and then eventually intraday and scalping. But swing trading, so like holding positions for days to weeks to maybe months until it eventually gets to where I want it to get to. Just make sure you're presentable. That sounds like an excuse. Where am I from? I grew up in Turkey. Now I'm in the States. Wish you was in London. Trust me, I tried. They say apply online. Damn. That sucks. Maybe try lying on your application just to get in the door. Stocks or commodities, Forex, cause I don't know, Forex. I like foreign exchange. That's where I started off with years ago. So I have more experience with Forex than stocks and stuff, and commodities or crypto. Do I study in uni? I do not. I went to culinary arts, but I just decided to work my way up in the industry instead. So I took culinary arts for like half a semester, then just decided to work in the restaurant industry instead. And I've worked in some pretty amazing restaurants under some pretty amazing chefs. A master chef of France I worked under. I've been at caterings with like these famous authors like John Grisham, and Hillary Clinton was even at this catering that I catered. I don't know. I've done some pretty amazing stuff. Hey, how you doing, Dolev Zaydaman? I do crypto and equities. Nice. Is there anything that bothered you? What do you mean bothered me? Did I miss anything? How are you? Hey, how you doing, Amin? I hope you find an opportunity. Like there has to be some opportunity, Shofi. I hope you get a call back. I'm doing well, Amin. I'm doing well. I wanted to ask you, how do you handle worries? Well, personally, I'm not someone that really worries much. Because I do have ultimately a mindset of like knowing things will work out in the end. Knowing that, I don't know, like I always have like a optimistic view of things. So I don't worry much. Actually, I thought about that. I actually have one with one video out, but maybe future. I thought about making like a finance channel. Like the more I learn, I still have a lot to learn. So I'm no ways of telling people what to do with their money. But I thought about it. I have like Trader FB or something. I've got all sorts of different ideas, like a fitness channel, a finance and trading channel, a challenge channel of just various challenges. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But for now, it's just this channel's fine. RPM is crazy. Yeah. Whether it's technology or finance, those get high RPMs. That's true. Yep. We'll see. You do trading? I do. Actually, I got super lucky with this guy who doesn't even advertise like that he teaches, or I don't know. He's a trader. He went from like he's even like, what's it called, certified under like securities, equities, and so I don't know. He went from trading, he was a broker, so he knows all the ins and outs of that, and then back to trading. Lives in Australia. Super cool, nice guy. And like almost like a lifetime membership. It's got a lot of like free book links. It's got like, I can like share my charts with that guy. He shares of course stocks, commodities, equities, forex. And yeah, he makes a living trading, but just because I'm part of the group does not automatically mean that I'll be successful trading, because I still need to learn the stuff, and there's a lot to learn in terms of like moving averages, Fibonacci, and Elliott wave theory, all sorts of different stuff. There's a lot of books on like EMA, like exponential moving averages. What's SMAs? I don't know. That's the perfect way to put it. Trading is the hardest way to make easy money. And in terms of like brokers in the US is very limited, because like forex, there's like only like 2 regulated brokers that you can't really leverage much. So it's not the best for scalping or day trading, but for swing trading, it's not bad. But yeah, the US is super limited in terms of like brokers. So yeah, I think once I make a decent amount and travel, I would love to travel to someplace in Europe or Australia or who knows. Then I can like have better broker options. But the US, I'm like super limited in terms of leverage and brokers wise. So, do I feel anxiety? Used to, not anymore. Starting trading, 3, my earning, and 10M money. BTC on Binance, 125 times leverage. I've got Coinbase in terms of like crypto and stuff. I don't have any crypto so far, but I still think Bitcoin has one more leg down to go before it like goes up. Even though people are going crazy, it's going up right now. I may be wrong, and it might actually go up now, but I still think it's a fake. It's like it's faking everybody that this is the bull run for Bitcoin. But I still think it's got one more leg down to go to maybe like 65K before it then goes up to 150. We'll see, or 130K. All dog shit. Yeah, it's crazy. So there was Trump coin when it was first introduced, and it shot up crazy amount of percentage before, like, it was like, that was a true like pump and dump coin right there. Same with Doge at the time years ago. Dogecoin, and what else was there? There's Trump coin. There's all sorts of weird meme coins out there. There are a few legitimate ones. Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin. It's fine. People call me, hey, who cares what people say, Shofi? You know you're not a loser. I know you're not a loser. But yeah. Who cares what people think? A lot of meme coins and pump bots. Yep. Mostly rug pull. Yes, sir. And people get caught in that. It's sad, but you can't blame them. People are stupid. People get caught up always in the next big thing. It's like, oh, Bitcoin's pumping. I should buy all this Bitcoin. And then all of a sudden it goes down and they lose their money before it actually shoots up. They get in at like the wrong time. When the media's hyping things up. Well, there's a good saying. Warren Buffett, I think, said it. Be fearful or be greedy. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And that's a perfect saying right there by the best of all time, the greatest investor of all time, Warren Buffett. What's the number one thing that prevented you from relapsing to porn? I don't know, because I've gotten close to relapsing many times. There's still many times that I've gotten close to relapsing. So, I don't know. The day count, not wanting to start over. Sometimes just thinking of the future, like if I relapsed, how would I feel? That's been a good one, because I keep playing the future out. Like, man, if I relapse, I know how I'll feel. Like, I'll have to start over. I'll have to make a relapse video. I'll feel like shit, and I don't want to feel like it, so I keep going. But there's still been a lot of close calls. I also lost 5K. Yeah, I mean, I've been there. I bought some Trump coin, but then I switched it over to Bitcoin. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Cryptic. I'm not that smart. But 5K in meme coins, damn. That's crazy. I think I put just like $100 on Trump coin before it just percentage-wise started to drop, and then I quickly switched to Bitcoin. But that was also on the when Bitcoin was dropping too. So then that percentage was dropping. So then all of a sudden I just took it out. And like lost maybe $30, $20. The media just hyped me up. That's the thing about the media. We gotta always do the opposite of what the media is hyping up. If the media is hyping something up, you know it's a good time to sell. Or if the media is hyping, I don't know, like this famous, I have no idea what I was trying to get at. Always do the opposite of what the news is saying. Hey, that's the thing. Everything's a lesson, right? There's no real failures. There's no real losses. It's just a lesson and not a lesson. Damn, it's been over an hour. I should head home. What time is it? 2:31. Hold up. Some good trades running. I just checked the 4-hour charts on AUD USD, so the Australian dollar against the US dollar, and we're doing pretty good. Across my 3 accounts that I have, we're up by a good amount. I mean, nothing crazy, but at least we're up. It's like up 145 in the one I just checked, and then I could check the other 2. That's probably up like 300 some, 400 some. I have to check. And then the other one up's probably like 200, 300. I don't know. Hey, how you doing? Your dove. I could check. Hold up. All right. We're up 174 in one account. All right. We're up 174 in one account, 248 in another account, and 158 in another account across 3 accounts. Originally, their one was supposed to be a swing account, for swing trading. Another one was supposed to be for scalping, and then another one was just maybe another swing trading account. But now I think I'm just gonna hold all 3 for a bit. So yeah, we're up. Good amount. What did I say? 170 some, 160 some, 150 some, and 200 some. So that's like over 500 right there. Why is 247? What do you mean, why is 247? I wish I was born 2,000 years ago, trust me. I won't even regret by this age. I would have 3 kids, 1 wife. I mean, you can still create the life you want, Sophie. I still got faith in you. Don't give up. Like, don't say, I wish things were different. Things are as they are. And I think you'll do fine in the long run. Just don't give up, Sophie. What did I eat today? Well, this is my second sandwich, but I already had not much. 1 sandwich of peanut butter, bananas, and honey. I got another sandwich right here, which I didn't finish. I woke up pretty late, so yeah. So brunch, basically, like around lunch is when I had the sandwich. What about you, Sophie? What have you eaten? Nah, my gym is basically calisthenics, like pull-ups, push-ups, handstands, and running. So I don't, hey, egg rice sounds good. But yeah, I feel like I don't need the gym to get in shape. I think people find that like they need a gym to get in shape, when you don't need a gym. Don't be so pessimistic about your life. You still can make the best out of your life. Yeah, I train at home. And the trails, the mountains. God bless you, mate. Hey, Brooke FN Doa. God bless you too, Brooke. What does FN stand for? I watch your stream from India. Hey, you're a fan. Why is 247 mean in your channel name? Hey, it just means that I'm always bettering my life. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's what originally I tried to come up with, is like 24/7 betterment. Like, I'm always going to be bettering my life. There's never going to be a day off that I'm not trying to grow and expand and better myself. Hey, you got this, Sophie. You got this. I can relate to you very much. I also prefer calisthenics. I've also got goals of like, because calisthenics wise, it's like true strength, right? The ability to be like truly strong. Because there's so many people that lift weights and they can hardly do a pull-up, or they can hardly do a push-up. Like, I want to be able to do crazy calisthenics, from handstands to handstand push-ups to one-armed handstands to planches to just like true strength stuff. Like the ability to control my body through space. Like, yeah, like true body strength. But and to also look big, not like look skinny and wiry and muscly, but to look like a hybrid athlete of like cardio and strength. The ability to do some crazy calisthenics moves and run 100 miles in the mountains, or ultra ultra distance races or endurance events. Much about calisthenics. Well, the simple thing is like push-ups, anything body weight. It's basically calisthenics is body weight stuff. So push-ups, pull-ups. You could even do like yoga arm balances. There's nothing to think or making logic, man. Like an athlete physique? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But I do want to look like massive and like built. And I don't want to look like a runner. I want to do what runners do, but not look like a runner. My strength, because cow eats grass. There's nothing to think or making logic. Yeah, like a true athlete. Mobility, flexibility, strength, cardio. Hey, the ability to do it all. And not be so like one thing focused. Is there different exercises? Well, that's the thing about calisthenics. It's more like full body. It's like when doing a push-up, you're working your abs. You can work your obliques. Damn, I just got a text. Huh. You work your arms, just holding yourself in like a plank. All sorts of different exercises. You could do sit-ups. You could hold yourself against the wall, handstand. You could do like scapular push-ups to work the shoulders. Pull-ups if you have a bar at home to pull yourself up, working like pulling the pull muscles. Because dogs live near water. How the fuck you get from cow eating grass? I don't get it. Triceps, so push-ups, it could work the triceps. You work the arms, just kind of holding yourself up. It works the abs. You could do like dips to work triceps specifically. Just find like 2 chairs or something. You could do dips on that. Abs, pretty much everything works on the abs when you do calisthenics. Shoulders, you could do a handstand against the wall. That works a lot of shoulders. Squats could work the legs, but also hiking and climbing works the legs as well, which is what I do a lot of, like elevation climbs in the mountains. So I don't even have to focus on legs. Calves, you could just like calf raises. I guess pull-ups work the back as well. You could work even the neck muscles by doing like neck lifts. You could work the obliques. Hey, my brother Patrick Wiggle. How you doing, Patrick? What else? You could work the glutes by doing more like climbing. Then when you're going downhill, that works more of the quads. Yeah, all sorts of stuff you can work on. You could even work the feet muscles. I have a friend named Yadav also. I'm from America, Tennessee. I'm probably the oldest mod here. Well, people come and go. I don't know if you're the oldest. I don't know. I don't think you're the oldest though, Shofi. All good. Always good to see you. Hey, it's good to see you too, Patrick Wiggle. I'm 20. Yeah, 18 isn't old, Shofi, and you're definitely not the oldest mod. And there's no reason to give up on life at that age. Or at any age. All good. Always good to see you. Hey, it's good to see you too, Patrick. Always on this journey of growth and betterment. Hey, how you doing, Crystal Jackson? Hey, take care, Shofi. I gotta call someone back, so I might restart the live stream or leave the live stream up. Maybe I'll just leave the live stream up. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Who's still here? Who's still here? Yeah, Dove or Warriors. Hey, shout out a YouTube friend of mine. You could shout out your YouTube friend. Why not? We got 2 people here though. I think people left. Maybe I should restart the stream. Yeah, let me restart the stream. I'll be right back. Let me restart the stream. I'll be right back. I'll restart it.